What's going on? It's Sir Jotos. We have a new secret lair. I feel like this one took a long time to come, even though I feel like every other day is a new secret lair. But we have this one. There was other ones. I know they had lands with Scorpio, I think, and I don't know, signs. Not interested in that. And I know that they had one before that I was interested in, but I just kind of just like forgot about it. And the time I was ready to buy it, it just passed. It was League of Legends, and all those they were just okay. That's probably why it didn't catch my attention because League of Legends I don't really play. I know there was an anime on it. I think it's called Arcane. So I know I watched the first episode or was trying to, and it just like something happened and I paused it and never went back to it. But that is something that I did want to get and I unfortunately missed out on. So maybe if it's cheap or a little bit more than how much they were charging on here, then I'll be cool to buy it. But I usually like buying the crossovers because I have the Secret Lair that came in recently for me, and I have the Walking Dead one that came out last year and just I just haven't opened them. Like I don't think I will use those, but there is a big chance I might use the Street Fighter one because Street Fighter, at least all of these franchises that they announced and that is out right now, Street Fighter is one of my favorites. I do like Lord of the Rings too, but I would say Street Fighter is something that I like keep up with a little bit. Um, so there's a bunch of new layers here, but we will first go to the Street Fighter one because that is the one I am most interested in. And I have to say, these characters that they picked is pretty cool. I thought the one that's most outside the box would have to be E Honda. Um, I feel like they should have put a bad guy in here, maybe like we got Akuma, we got Bison. One of those is would have fit. I think it would have been nicer. Maybe that's the secret card. I even forgot about that, but a buddy of mine said, "Oh, there could be a secret card in here." Well, there will be. Wonder what it will be. I mean, that would be really, really cool if they did that, and that would definitely sell. Um, but I think they show those once people get them. I don't know. But we have oh yeah. Because I knew about the land that came in Secret Lair a while ago. So I think sooner or later we'll hear about it. But we have Honda, we have Ryu, which I feel like that ability is way too much. Just to draw a card for 5 mana, that's kind of trash. I mean, for you have to do access damage too. That's kind of rough there. And he's Boros, and Ken's Boros. I do like Ken though. I like the art at least. Paying for first strike is pretty bad. We have Blanca. I think is probably my favorite art, and Blanca. His theme song goes hard. Um, Dan's feeling that too. He ain't having a good time right there. I like that he's Gruul. It's pretty cool. I mean, I feel like these are more collectibles. I think they learned with Walking Dead because Negan was pretty powerful. I don't know if he was like broken, but he was up there for sure. Um, but yeah, Zangief is looking pretty nice. I like him wrestling this bear. We have Guile. We got that Sonic Soldier. Red, white, and blue. That's really cool. Um, and then we have the boy, Dhalsim. He's decent too. I'm surprised he's Celestia. I mean, I guess it's like inner peace, but maybe he should have been Naya because he has fire. Come on now. But oh, and we forgot Chun Li. I think she's probably the best out of these. If you're trying to be as uh, if you're trying to be as competitive as can be, I feel like she is probably the best. We are going to. So there's a foil. I'm not going to mention there's foil and non-foil. There is for both. Usually, foils are $10 more than the non-foil. So let's go check the other ones. we have these Neon Dynasty Neon Ink Foil Edition. And when I saw these, I think that these are cool cards, but these are not good cards. How much is this anyways? $50 for these? Yeah, right. I'm not paying this. It does come with Ghostly Prison. It's probably the best card in here. We have a feed from the Rio. That's definitely a combo piece, I feel. And we have these two lands. They come in tapped, and I'm not a fan of. So we're gonna just fast forward here because I don't like those. Okay, see here's the foil, non-foil. See the $10 difference. We're gonna go to the little walkers, and these, everyone knows I love planeswalkers, but I don't like these chibis, and I feel like this is overpriced. Not a lot of people use these cards anyways. They're decent though. They're decent. I say the best one is Tamio, even though she's complete now. She just got she had a bad day. She had a long day too. Is that Emrakul back there? What's going on over there? Anywho, we have a Johnny, we have Soren, we have Tamio, Ashiok, and the boy Angrath. I like that art. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna grab these. I don't even use none of these cards really. Ashiok, I believe I do, but I'm okay on these. I like this idea. Kaito, having his own cards. Well, these are reprints, but having his own art. If they did that, for example, for like Wool and Rowan, I would totally buy that. Everyone knows I would buy that. Um, that will be great. Uh, that's the only thing that catches my attention. These cards are not catching my attention. I feel they're players can't search their library this turn. Draw a card. Is these new cards? I don't know. I feel like I thought they were new cards. Are they from the new set? Because I don't. Brain freeze. That doesn't sound familiar. I thought it was something that loses abilities from Dominaria, but I could be wrong. But I would not buy this for $40. If it was someone like Will and Rowan, yes, I think you have to have like a attachment to the Planeswalker. But this is a very good idea. I do support this, but this guy's new and he's a ninja. I don't have any ninja decks. He's so specific, um, which I won't get. Let's move on. Special guest, Yuko Shimzu. I'm guessing that's an artist. Let's see these cards. Oh, I know that card. That card, for some reason, I'm pretty sure that's a card I know, and it kind of looks creepy. Kira, is that the counter one? That is the counter one. Okay. Exile from your hand. Add. Okay, that's pretty cool. But yeah, this is another thing that I'm not gonna buy. I just don't, and for $40, 10 a piece, I just don't feel it. I'm just not feeling it. And these lands, they're cool. I hate when they sell lands and they only give you one and they try to pay, you have to pay $40. I really think that they should be five each, or something where you can start a deck out of it. Maybe in a monocolor, or maybe you get to pick, like you get to pick your lands that you want. I don't know, but I don't like none of these lands. This one's okay, like just art wise, but no, that is just whack. That's so whack. You're not helping anyone. Pictures of a floating world foil. I don't know if these are new cards. These are in Japanese. Do they even say what the cards are? Okay, so it says right here, Mossford Bridge, Spino. These are all the hideaways, I believe. Which, I mean, I guess not something I'm gonna buy for 40. I'm not trying to talk down on these because I know someone will find a home with this. But for me, Like I'm supposed so specific on my alternate arts of certain decks where like that's why I say like if I see like an equipment, for example, Ember Cleave, if it got like an alternate art, I would definitely be on board of that. Like just something it just needs to be something that or if it's versatile like a Ristic Study, which I know Ristic Study they had the League of Legends, which I kind of felt salty of not buying, but um, I already talked about that. Kamigawa, the manga. Idyllic Tutor, that's pretty good. I see, and the thing I don't like about these is they should have had their own like border and stuff too. Looking regular, I'm not feeling it. Idyllic Tutor, but the art's nice. Idyllic Tutor is decent tutor. Swords is always a great one. Solve the Equation's a great blue spell. Veil Summer, great. And Praetor's Grasp. I feel like this is the best non this is like Street Fighter is the best, but actually being Magic cards, this is the best type of cards that are in here. These are cards that you will actually use. Oh wait, I really like this actually. This art is actually really good. I've heard the story from Aether Hub, and I really that's what really like got me. I was never like, oh, I quit Magic, not this and that, but I was just kind of like chilling. And then I heard the story. I'm like kind of hyped to play it. I still haven't played yet. I'm waiting for my buddy to come back. He's on vacation right now. But when he comes back, we're gonna be slinging some spells. We're gonna be ready for that. But yeah, this I really like this art. I really like this. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna buy this for $40 because I already have a Swords of Plowshare. Where did it come from? And I have a Swords of Plowshare that came from School of Mages. I don't know why I can't think of the name. Strixhaven, duh. Will and Rowan's in there. Yeah, I have that one. I really like that one. I don't think that they made another one. I think that's the one I'm running. Or, or I have a Secret Lair one. Either way, like my Sir Gwyn's all about like alternate non-foil bling, if that makes sense. But let's move on. That's one I'm a fan of, and I think that's it. And these are some that are already that you can pre-order now. That was not a part of this, but I'm not a fan of it. See, five for $40, being foil two. Let's see, regular $30. No, 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 thank you. And how much are they paying for 120? Let's see. How many is in here? Five Capricorn. See, like I'm not. I don't. No, no, I'm cool. But as for 100% sure, I am going to be buying the Street Fighter one, and there's a possibility, very slim. I'll buy the Little Walkers one, and then even more of a slim chance of buying the where is it at? The Kamigawa manga, just because I feel like I heard the story and those arts match up with it. And the Wanderer was pretty cool. Her debut art was in War to Spark, and that is my favorite set. Dominaria is there too. Dominaria was my first set, but War to Spark brought all the Planeswalkers together. That was the first set where I'm like, I'm so happy to buy a box. I usually don't buy boxes, so I don't even know when's my last box I bought. I think it would have to be Ikoria. I remember me and my buddies were like, man, um, the pandemic has stopped a lot of stuff and we haven't really played Magic and it's hard to find now, blah blah blah. And then I bought like two boxes of Ikoria. I bought so much stuff, but this set, Kamigawa, it's great. It's great, but it's not for me. I will not be buying a box. I will be buying singles though, for sure. Those Planeswalkers I'm gonna get, and maybe some bits and pieces of other things. But I say the most excited card, the most exciting card I am interested in. is has to be Tezzeret. The reason why is I feel like he could go off. I have a CDH deck of Teferi time temporal mastery. What am I doing? I'm kind of off. Okay, Magic is. I need to go back to it. Okay, I'm not. I didn't leave. I'm still. I just haven't played in a while. I mean Teferi temporal archmage. That and Chain Veil. I felt like Teferi will go off, but I think the most wild one is definitely Tameo, being Phyrexian mana, and I collect Planeswalkers, and I really like her alternate art. I usually just go with the regular ones, especially lately, unless it's like a Woe and Rowan. But yeah, um, I do like the Commander deck, the Gruul one. I feel like that snake is pretty cool, and Post Malone played it too, so I bet that's going to be kind of hard to find. But yeah, like I said, it's going to be an exciting set, but isn't for me. But in the middle of the year, I know we're having Dominaria come back, and that's when I will probably buy a bunch of crap. Me and my bro, I know we gonna buy it. So, but yeah, that's what my piece is on the secret layer. If you like the stuff, buy it. If you don't, just chill on it. I know these cards are a lot of money. $50 for 8 cards. That's a lot. You can buy singles. You can even buy a deck for that much. But yeah, I will put more magic up, but I'm gonna have a bunch of Pokemon coming out, and I just beat Arceus. So I will be putting a lot of stuff up, or if it's not up by now. And Elden Ring. See you in the next video.